In this video, we're going to learn how to divide complex numbers and express our results in standard form, a plus bi. Suppose I have 2 plus 5i divided by 4 plus 2i. When we divide complex numbers, we can never leave a complex number in the denominator. Our end result must have I somewhere outside the denominator. Specifically, it needs to be in this position for the form of a complex number, where a represents some real number and bi represents an imaginary number. The way to do that is to multiply the fraction that we're given by the conjugate of our denominator. We multiply the numerator and the denominator by the conjugate of the denominator in our fraction. So that's 4 minus 2i divided by 4 minus 2i. Now, I can use the FOIL method to distribute terms across the numerator and the denominator. We'll start with the numerator. 2 times 4 equals 8. 2 times negative 2i equals negative 4i. 5i times 4 equals plus 20i. And 5i times negative 2i equals negative 10i squared. Now I distribute terms in the denominator. We have 4 times 4, which is 16. 4 times negative 2i, which is negative 8i. 2i times 4, which is plus 8i. And then 2i times negative 2i, which is negative 4i squared. Now we simplify. Here I have 8. And then minus 4i plus 20i, those are like terms, that gives us plus 16i. Minus 10i squared, well, I squared is the same as negative 1, so negative 10 times negative 1 equals positive 10. Now for our denominator, we have 16, then we have the minus I plus 8. So minus 8i plus 8i cancel out to 0. Then we have minus 4i squared, which is the same as saying negative 4 times negative 1. That's positive 4. If we continue to simplify, 8 plus 10 gives us 18 plus 16i divided by 16 plus 4, which is 20. And then it's necessary for us to put this in the a plus bi form. A plus bi. So in order to do that, I can break up my fractions so that I have 18 over 20 plus 16 over 20i. Now we're almost finished. All that we have left to do is to reduce our fractions to lowest terms. 18 divided by 20 has a greatest common factor of 2, so we can reduce that fraction to 9 over 10. And 16 divided by 20 can be reduced. Both numbers are divisible by 4. That's our greatest common factor. We divide 4 out of each and end up with 4/5. So our final answer is 9/10 plus 4/5 I. That concludes our video. I hope you found it helpful. See you next time.